Hiya Freak, I hope you're all well. For today's PE lesson, you are working on speed and your reaction time. You're going to be able to react quickly in a sport-like motion. It's really important that you have good reaction time in sport. Sports like football, where you have to react quickly off of other players and where the ball is travelling. Same with basketball, same with netball and rugby. We are always reacting, and the quicker you can react, the better positions you will get yourself to maybe receive the ball, to tackle someone, or to get past a player. So that's why we're working on speed and reaction time today. You need to do 3 PE checks. The first one is making sure you have a safety area. No objects that are in your way that you could hurt yourself on. If there is, try and remove them, push them out to the side. The second one is making sure that you have appropriate PE kit on, PE top, PE shorts and bottoms. And the last one is making sure you have a water bottle close to you. If you've done them three PE checks, let's get into our warm-up. Okay, so a bit of a different warm-up today. You do need 2 spots or markers. So quickly pause the video and go and find 2 spots or markers. If you've got that, let's get into the warm-up. 3 different movements. The first one is going to be a simple jog on the spot. The second one is going to be a side run. So you're going to go feet in the middle, and then feet out, and then feet in the middle, and feet out. You're going to bring your knees up. And the last one is going to be a figure of 8, using your spots again, but you're going to be hopping through. Now don't worry if you're not too sure what one of their movements is, but you're still confused, you've got to be following along with me. Okay, so just work hard. Remember, it's just a warm-up, so you don't need to be going through the movements too quick, but enough to increase that heart rate. So if you're in your space and you've got your 2 markers down on the floor with a small gap in between the start of the first movement, which is the jog. Good, so just jogging on the spot. Get that heart rate up so we're safe and ready for our main activity for today. Just increase that heart rate. Okay, into the second one. I'm going to go right knees over. Bring them knees up. Squats. Sideways. Okay, and then into our figure of 8. So pick one foot up in. Let's stay facing the front. So we're going to go forwards. There, backwards. And our way round. Good, keep going. Forwards and round. Okay, back to our jog. Great start. Always a tiring one. My legs aching already. Jog, jog, jog. Excellent, well done. Into our knees over. So nice high knees over. Step over them spots. Over them spots. Make sure both feet are going in the middle. 1, 2, and over. 1, 2, over. Over. Okay. Hop in on the other foot, mention again. Facing the front. Small hops. Little figure of 8. Stay light on that foot. Keep going, well done. Oh, it's tiring. Okay, back to our jog. Last set. Excellent start to your lesson, well done. 3 more movements, and then you can get yourself your first drink. Okay, high knees over. Knees still pumping them arms as you do it. And last figure of 8. You pick what foot. Good. Almost there. Let's change feet. Go through with the other one. 2 figures of 8. There's 1. And there is 2. Right, well done everyone. That was quite a hard warm up. Pause the video and get yourself your first drink. Okay, just gone through our warm up. Hopefully you paused the video and had your first drink. Today, like I said, we are working on speed and reaction time. This is the setup for the first activity. All you need are 2 markers. I'm able to use 2 cones. You might use boxes, pillows. I've seen people use plastic cups, which are also great for markers. Okay, I'm going to start in the middle of my 2 cones. Working on that multi-direction with a good reaction time. So it's important for this activity for you to use a partner, okay, or someone at home that can give you instructions and you can react off of the instructions. Now, if you don't have a partner, you can do it just like me, where you say a direction, an action, and then you react yourself off of that action. Now, it does take away that reaction time a little bit. It's in your head, you're going to think of it before you say it. Okay, so you know what's coming up. With a partner, you don't, so you just have to react quickly off of what they say. So like I said, up, you're going to jump up nice and high. Down will be 2 hands touching the floor, and then right, shuffle to the right, touch the cone, left, shuffle to the cone, left, touch it. Okay, so that's the movement, that's the instructions you're going to give if you are the partner. If not, you're going to say it in your head. Something I want you to think about when doing this activity is getting yourself into a good starting position. If you are the partner that is calling out the actions, do not say it until they're back into the middle. Starting position, we want to be on the toes, bending our knees, head up, arms out. It's going to help us with our balance. Bending our knees is creating tension in our muscles so we can push off to the direction. If I was straight like this and I didn't have a bend in my knee, okay, it's going to be hard for me to then jump. I can only use my lower leg muscles. So if I'm here, straight away I'm shot up like that. Okay, so good starting position when doing this activity. Right, left, up, down, react quickly off of the partner's instructions and actions. Off you go. So you should have had a quick go, or not quick, you should have spent some time on the first activity. I would have said maybe work for 1 minute, 30 seconds rest, another 1 minute, do 4 sets of that. So you're working for about 4 minutes, but it needs to be quick as you're working on speed and reaction time. Hopefully you had a partner to react off of. Your progression, we're just adding more actions for you to do. You now have a spot in front of you and a spot behind you, so you can now travel forwards and backwards. Okay, I also want you to add turn, which will be a full turn. You've got right, left, up and down. As you can see, I've got a ball. So you need a ball. If you've got a tennis ball at home, fantastic. If not, you can roll up some socks and create a ball with maybe some tin foil or paper. What's going to happen? Up, you'll throw the ball up. Down, you're going to bounce the ball. If you can't bounce the ball for whatever reason, you might not have a tennis ball at home, I still want you just to touch the floor, okay? And then what you're going to do, every time you're in the middle, you must be rotating your ball around your waist all the time. So then we're reacting up, throw the ball up, back round. Down, bounce on the floor. Forwards, forwards, and back. Rotate, right, out to the right, and back. Okay, so they're all the instructions you can give. Remember, turn around. So if you go turn, you turn it around. But you're still rotating this ball all the time in the middle, around your back. Left, rotate, forwards, rotate. Okay, up, throw the ball up, rotate, down, bounce the ball, rotate. So they're all, and then obviously you've got the backwards as well, where you might run backwards, round, back into the middle. That's the instructions you can now give. We've added more into them, so make sure you're thinking. If you don't have a partner, do it on your own, like I just did. If you do have a partner, fantastic, because that's really working on that reaction time, and you need to think of the movement and action that you need to be following. Off you go. Okay, so you should have had a quick go at the progression. I'm going to now give you a fun reaction game that you can play at home. This is going to be your challenge for the lesson. Again, you do need a partner. I'm going to demonstrate and show you without a partner because you're against them. So what you need is a cone or something to put the ball on. If you have a bigger ball, then you can just put that on the floor. You're going to stand in front, okay, or behind your cone with your partner facing you. Make sure you are the same distance away because that's going to make the challenge and game fair. Okay, so maybe one step back from the cone. Okay, so you're in this position here. Okay, the game's called head, shoulders, knees and toes. So really, you do need a third person to shout out the action. So if you do have someone again at home that can shout these actions out, if not, you can just go against each other, but make sure you take it in turns who says the actions, because they're going to know when to go. Okay, if you have that third person, fantastic, because that's when you can play the game properly. So this is what's going to happen. Standing facing the ball, the person that's not playing is going to say head, touch your head, shoulders, they might go back to head, knees. They're just going to go through the different body parts. You're going to touch them and follow the actions. When they shout go, it is a race to react and to grab the ball. The first person to grab the ball wins the challenge. You then put it down, swap over the roles, let everyone else have a go. Okay? So that is the challenge. That is a fun reaction game that you could use at home to improve that reaction. Hope you've enjoyed the lesson. Think about that start position. Think about making sure that you're clear in your head the actions that you can take to react to. Okay? Really important we have good reaction time in sport with all different sports that we do. All done today. I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. Hopefully I'll get to see you soon.